Type 1 diabetes is often thought of as a single disease, but recent research suggests it might actually be a collection of different conditions, each with its own unique characteristics. This complexity is fascinating and crucial for understanding how we can better treat and even prevent it. At its core, type 1 diabetes is an autoimmune condition. The immune system mistakenly attacks and destroys the insulin producing beta cells in the pancreas. Without insulin, glucose accumulates in the blood, leading to serious health complications. But here's the twist: the reasons behind this immune attack and the speed at which it progresses can vary dramatically from person to person. Scientists have identified three key stages of type 1 diabetes. In stage 1, you might have two or more islet autoantibodies, but no symptoms or abnormal blood sugar levels. Stage 2 is when those autoantibodies are still present, but your blood sugar begins to rise. Finally, stage 3 is when symptoms appear and a clinical diagnosis is made. What's intriguing is that not everyone progresses through these stages in the same way. Some individuals might never progress at all. Genetics plays a significant role in determining your risk for developing type 1 diabetes. Variants in the HLA system, which helps regulate immune responses, account for nearly half of the genetic risk. Other genes, like INS, PTPN22, and GLIS3, contribute to this risk as well. Age is another important factor. Children with autoantibodies often progress to full-blown diabetes much faster than adults. In fact, some adults may experience a slow-moving form that doesn't require insulin right away. Autoantibodies are the earliest markers of the disease, and there are several types, including IAA, GATA, IA2A, and ZNT8A. The type that appears first can influence your risk and the speed of disease progression. For instance, children who develop IAA first are at a higher risk for rapid progression, while GATA is more common in older individuals and may lead to a slower onset. But genetics alone doesn't tell the whole story. Environmental factors such as viral infections, early diet, and gut microbiota can trigger the disease in those who are genetically predisposed. For example, enterovirus infections, lack of breastfeeding, or early introduction of gluten may all play a role. Interestingly, type 1 diabetes is also twice as likely to be inherited from a father than a mother, although we still don't fully understand why. C-peptide levels, which indicate how well your beta cells are functioning, add another layer to this complexity. Individuals with a slower decline in C-peptide, often adults, tend to experience milder disease. In contrast, those with a rapid decline, typically children, often require insulin quickly. Some individuals with autoantibodies even show signs of insulin resistance, which blurs the lines between type 1 and type 2 diabetes. The structure of the pancreas also varies among individuals. Those who develop diabetes early often have smaller pancreases, fewer beta cells, and more inflammation. In adults, inflammation may be mild or even absent, and surprisingly, some beta cells may still be present, but not enough to maintain normal blood sugar levels. This heterogeneity explains why treatments can be effective for some but not for others. A significant breakthrough occurred in 2022 when the FDA approved Teplizumab, the first drug to delay the onset of type 1 diabetes in high-risk individuals. However, it doesn't work for everyone. Current research is focused on identifying treatment responders based on genetics, immune markers, and beta cell health. There's also growing interest in stem cell therapies and islet transplantation. The ultimate goal is to personalize treatment, ensuring that the right therapy is given to the right person at the right time. In summary, type 1 diabetes is not just a single disease, but a spectrum influenced by age, genetics, immune profile, environmental factors, and even the size of the pancreas. Understanding this complexity is key to improving prevention, treatment, and hopefully finding a cure one day.